Go.
Hello and welcome back everyone for another session at the Underworld. Last session, the group has fought against Stefan Blackrose and their old ally, Etrin. And they found out that the symbiote that was inside of Etrin's body has taken control over it when he died the last time they visited Brightwater village. The priest and Etrin fought against the group, summoning undead creature to aid them in the fight. But eventually, the group has managed to defeat the two of them. However, as a last act of despair from Stefan Blackrose, he commanded one of his undead minions to headbutt a jar that was at the corner of the room. Inside of that jar, there was a heavy mist that was swirling around itself, making it seem like there is a small frosty tornado inside of this jar. And the moment that the jar cracked, the entire room temperature started to drop, and you all feel a sudden chill in your spine as a sudden silhouette appear at that corner, and you hear a voice that horrifyingly sounds familiar. And you see, I'm gonna pop the art again for what you guys encounter at the end. Here is the image.
Ainakuro.
Some of you remember your old artificer ally that fought against Black Skull with you.
Did he fight
But-
against Black Skull or did he fight against Jax?
Black Skull and Jax.
Column A, column B.
He
Yeah.
fought against Gron, not Jax, kan man säga.
Yeah, let's call
Fuck
it
everyone.
He fought everybody.
He was
And-
fighting.
And he has now returned as an undead being. And you hear his booming voice echo in this room. And he tells you this. The wings of death take flight to the land of the living. The army of the damned follow his shadow. His wings cover the sun. Soon all life will die by frost. Beware, beware, cause the obsidian horror has returned. And out of mercy, I shall kill you for his arrival. And that's when we're going to start the combat.
Are we
And-
going to take initiative that's already here or re-roll because there was like a pause moment after he broke out?
Yeah, sure, you can reroll. But I am gonna say this. Before the fight starts, you remember the floating skeleton heads, right?
Yeah, they're still there.
Yeah,
No.
something happens to them when
Oh,
Ian
no.
comes. Frost and ice starts to cover them, giving them more limbs.
Are they still afraid of me?
Oh no, they are not.
Damn.
Actually, they seem to be triggered. And let me show you what they have become. Where's the art for that? Well, basically they have become an ice skeletons.
Well, shit.
Indeed.
Looks like we got some competition, boys.
Skeleton fight!
Yes, indeed. Just gonna roll some. No, I'm just gonna say that they go after the Demilich. So, you guys reroll your initiative.
No.
Yep.
Wait. I
I haven't yet.
There's two
Did someone?
baskies for
I
some
need
reason.
to re-roll for the skeletons.
Sure, reroll for the skeletons.
There was a basky under a basky.
Double
Yeah.
Basky. Baskception.
I'm not joking.
I'm gonna double check that they have a +3 and not a +2. It is a +2. Okay.
Alright.
Oh, so
So my
skeletons
new-
got 20.
Cool. I went from a 7 to a 17.
I went from a 12 to a 10.
What
Oh,
is
okay.
Anna's dex?
He's a floating
Aina?
head. He can't be
That's-
that dexterous.
And also, that's classified.
Yeah, we wouldn't just know
I only
it.
say because they both rolled 20. So,
I'm gonna
is
say
it higher or lower than 14?
he's higher.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Then the skeletons go after. They would be right below
Hmm.
that, but above Koresh.
Basky, this is your moment. It's a cold monster.
Oh,
It's
yes!
a cold monster.
Anyway, everybody roll?
I'm gonna die.
Probably.
Can we get the skeletons moved in the turn tracker?
You said 20, right?
Yep, I rolled it in chat.
Yeah, but why didn't you click on the token?
Oh jeez, oh jeez.
I did, but the skeleton stat block isn't like D&D Beyond where I can click the little initiative thing and it automatically goes in.
Actually, it does, but never mind. So,
Did we need to roll initiative again?
Yeah, we're re-rolling because there was a brief pause when
I'm
Anna
looking
came
to roll
out.
21.
Fair enough.
By the way, while he's rolling his initiative, roll me perception check.
Ooh, I like doing that. Perception's fun.
I can do perception.
19.
19.
Oh wait, 15. You got 19.
I rolled
I
a
read
6
yours.
for initiative.
Natty 9, but an unnatural 20.
But
So unnatural.
Karash doesn't see shit. Again, he doesn't see shit. But the rest,
I was about to ask, can I do it with smell or hearing?
no,
Yeah, what
that's
kind of? It's
specifically sight.
okay.
All right. Let's see here.
What you got, Liv? What you got?
That is a 14.
Okay.
14.
So everybody other than the paladin can see there is like a very strange black object attached to the flying skull. You don't really can tell what it is, but you can clearly tell it's not natural and it really sticks out.
You mean not natural compared to the flying skull?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
oddly out of place.
Interesting.
So to say.
Brynhilda thinking.
So anyway, it's the Demilich turn,
Excellent.
and I've been waiting to do this for a long, long time. So I need everybody within. Well, first of all, he can move. What's his movement speed? Flying speed, sorry. Third. Okay, and let's see the radius.
Can't be twice in a week, can it, Astro? It can't be twice in a week.
He would be moving
What?
here.
You're about to get coned again.
Uh-oh.
Yep,
Uh-oh.
he can catch you all.
Uh-oh.
Yep, we're about to get coned.
Well,
Uh-oh.
it's not really coned. It's like area of effect. As
Yo,
he
I'm gonna go down.
doing
I'm
his
just gonna warn
howl.
you.
Oh god, this is horrible.
And I need you all to make me a Constitution saving throw. DC is 15.
Bryn and
Absolutely.
Brandon +4.
No!
I'll take 19 plus 4.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
Does 27
Check something.
save?
Oh no.
DC is 15.
Second
Oh.
roll!
Only
Nat
thing
one!
that makes it.
Hey
Okay,
Mal,
let me-
use that nat 20 I whispered to you at the beginning of the camp, at the beginning of today's session on accident?
Oh, my bot makes it too.
I'm just going to do this ahead of time. I don't need to know the damage. I only have 11 HP.
No, I know what it does. All right, Bask is down.
So
What does it
everybody
do?
who fails the save, your HP drop to 0.
Ooh.
Well, that'll
Ooh.
do it.
That was his action, and yeah. And because I'm a kind god, the skeletons are not going to take their turns now, as they are still animating. But your skeletons can act now.
Is Liv making the save as well? I don't think he saved.
Lev, did you do a con save?
Yeah, I hit at 27.
Then you're safe.
Oh, okay.
by
Alright,
the
all
way-
the skeletons are gonna fire on the floating skull.
Karash, are you down too?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Mel-
automatically whispers to GM. Alright, how many of those hit? Do any of them hit?
Let me look at the sheet.
Oh
Actually, no.
my.
That's a miss.
real
None of
quick,
them
Mel,
hit.
can you delete the big werewolf and make the small werewolf a big werewolf?
If none of
Okay.
Thank you.
this is not good.
No.
Those were the skeletons. When Hilda, you're up.
This is bad. So Brunhilde's going to move 5 feet. She's going to reach down into her bag and pull out a little spray bottle of mist, and she's going to cure wounds Karash in the face for 13. So Karash, you are now awake. Let's see, that's my action. Then I will, with my little drone dude, let's see, from where they are, I will pulse them with my bonus action to give temp HP to everyone who can receive it right now. So that'll be 13 temp HP to myself, to the drone, to Karash, and to Liv. And there's not much more I can do other than to say... that's fine. 10, 15, 20, 25... Is the skull up in the air? Is the...
Yes, it currently is 30 feet in the air.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to fly at it. And try to, in some way, obstruct it. I mean, I don't have an action because I used it, and I don't have a bonus action because I used it. I just have movement, and I'm out of movement. So that's my turn. I'm done.
Okay, Korash, you're up. You're currently prone.
You gonna stand up?
Yeah, you can stand up. Half of your movement.
See.
Your movement speed is
So
halved
my
while you're at your
movement
level 2
is
exhaustion.
Like I can move like 5 or 10 feet. So
You poor soul. Oh, you poor soul.
you know what? He's just gonna lay on hands on Brandon for 15 HP.
Go for it.
Okay.
That's his action.
Okay, thank God.
He doesn't have a bonus action. So that's it.
It's a free action to cry, though. So, Basky. You know.
Yeah,
the
yeah, I got it.
Okay. That was your turn. Cleric, you're up. You are also prone at the moment.
I am going to stand up with 15 feet of my movement, and I'm going to use Channel Divinity Preserve Life. There is 35 HP to go around, and... Okay. I'm going to give as much as I can to the Barbarian. I don't know what his max HP is, so I don't know how much I can give him, because I can only get him up to half with this.
It's well over 35.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thank
Then you're getting 35 HP.
Okay.
Get up, soldier. You ain't done yet. And. Third level spell slot. Mass healing word. Everyone gets 12 HP. On top of that, Basky, you get both.
I have 47 HP again.
And
Time to get angry.
I get an extra 5 HP for Blessed Healer, bringing me up to 32.
So
Nice.
right after your turn, the Demilich is going to take
Oh,
his legendary action.
It's my turn.
Yeah,
After,
legendary actions.
yeah, I was just saying since I'm not on the turn tracker.
Why are you not on the... Please click on your token and roll.
I'm on my girlfriend's laptop. I'm using D&D Beyond on the phone.
Just give me a second, I will roll for you something. Yep. Just a second.
Even in the fight with the gnome, where I was having people thrown at me like javelins, and there were explosions.
What's your initiative level?
My initiative is 6.
Okay. But before you act, the Demilich is gonna take his legendary action. And he's going to do this. I'm gonna need... Yeah, basically everybody again to do me a Constitution saving throw. It's not Howl.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This is 15 though.
Nope.
Even +4 is not gonna save you. Why?
Well, I'm
why
also
so
out of
low?
range. Oh, saving throw? It would have been a +6 then, but it doesn't matter. It's still just a 9.
So Lev, what's your saving throw?
14.
This is 15 as I said. Everybody who fails takes 14 necrotic damage.
Okay,
Half of that if you succeed.
that's fine.
Also, your hit point maximum is reduced by that number.
Oh.
What if our temporary HP was taken down?
That's basically the same.
Okay, that's fine.
If we failed, we also get max HP reduction.
So,
Gotcha.
okay, that was his legendary action. Werewolf, you're up.
Yeah, let's see here. It is... Okay, it's only 15 feet away from me. Cool. Yeah, I will move over. Nope, I will not. I will
There
hold
is,
my...
there is a frost skeleton right next to you.
Are they very dangerous?
You're about to find out.
Okay, screw that. I'm holding my rapier out in my hand and commanding it to float. And then I'm using my bonus action to command it to attack the frost skeleton.
Okay, roll to hit.
That's a 20 to hit
20 will definitely hit.
for 7 piercing damage. And I'm going to make that a goading attack. So it has disadvantage on attack rolls for on anyone other than me. Wait, let's see here. Huh. Yeah. So that's an extra D8.
So how much damage you took in total?
That's a total of 14 piercing damage.
Okay. You have his attention.
And that's my turn.
Okay. So, he's gonna use his legendary action right after you. So he is doing this move. Each creature within 10 feet of the Demilich needs to do a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
If he's 30 feet up in the air, then I'm the only one that's within range.
I know.
So what is it?
Constitution saving throw.
Okay, let me roll the right thing this time. Man, dice
You
want me to
are-
die.
You are blinded.
Okay.
You see like this heavy frost mist surround Ian, and it's very hard for you to open your eyes because your eyelashes are like frost. Yeah, that was his legendary action, and now it is his turn.
Oh
He's
no.
going. I need to roll a d6. Okay, you guys are not gonna die. Let's
Yet.
see. Yet, that is a very good point. And who is the closest one to him? That would be, well, Brynhilda.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not the only one he's targeting. He can target three creatures at the same time. So he will target you, Basky, and Lev. I'm gonna need you guys to do a Constitution saving throw. DC is 19.
Me?
Funny.
Yep.
Yes, Liv.
Oh shit.
You have a constitution modifier, unlike me.
That's a 22.
You succeed.
Oh
So
my
Rani
god.
and Lev succeed, Brynhilde fail. So you're only gonna take half of that. That's 26 necrotic damage, 13 if you succeed, and Brynhilde takes 26. That was his action. And now the skeletons, those two at the back are gonna use their action dash.
Those are different skeletons.
And these skeletons that got attacked by Lev is going to attack him. And he's going to attack you twice with his blades. Let's see. Does 17 hit you?
17 does hit me.
Okay, you will take. Okay, you take 8 slashing damage and 2 cold damage. That from his first attack. Second attack,
Yep.
natural 2, he miss.
Hell yeah. And where is it? Yeah, I'm gonna use riposte, which basically when a creature misses you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction and expend 1 superiority die to make a melee attack against it.
Go for it.
Let's see here.
Battlemaster is awesome.
Yeah, that's an 11.
Yeah, that will be a miss, unfortunately.
Damn it.
So, the skeleton's turns now. Your skeleton, cleric, not my skeletons.
Ah!
Big
Much as I wish I
difference.
could say they were smart enough to try and switch targets to protect me, they're just gonna keep shooting at the same target because they're kind of dumb. And
which
they're
target would
gonna
that be?
once again fire on the Demilich and
for
hopefully
it.
hit this time.
Miss, miss, miss.
I'm not gonna say anything, but that scares the crap out of me. Okay,
And
that's all.
legendary action. He's going to do Vile Curse. And who will he have more grudge against? Bunny, who would you say Ian had the most grudge
Werewolf.
to? The
He actually
werewolf?
hated werewolf.
Okay. He said it, not me. Lev, do me a wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
Hey, at least it's not con.
Wisdom is worse for a fighter. Though.
Yeah, wisdom is my worst.
Oh yeah, right.
So does a 21 save?
21 does save.
Is
Worst.
that a nat 20?
If that's your worst stat, you have way less issues than I thought, Liv.
By the way, so that was his legendary action. Brynhilda, you are currently blinded. If you want to try to hit the Demilich, you're gonna have to do a perception check.
Me?
I was talking to Brynhilda. It's now her turn.
So if I want to perceive the Demilich, I have to make a perception check. Will that use my action, or is that just a passive perception
That's
check?
a passive, but it's also a disadvantage because it's like
Okay.
heavily obscure to you.
Yeah, absolutely. So disadvantage means I get an 8.
So you don't really can pinpoint his location.
Got it. So somewhere nearby, I'm flying. I can't see anything. I'm also now very, very hurt. I am going to fly up because I remember he was still slightly above me, and then I'm going to fly away. So maybe once I feel the ceiling. So I'm going to fly just in a random direction.
I'm just gonna ask this: are you sure about that?
I mean, I can't see, so if you're asking because he's going to do an opportunity attack, I mean, I don't know that. I can't see.
I would guess you would know, like, general direction in which you're going.
He's around me somewhere, but if I can't even perceive him to attack him, then, like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get away.
Yeah. He gets an opportunity attack, and unfortunately for you, his only 2 attacks are very deadly.
Okay.
So I'm gonna need you. This time we're gonna ask Karash and Lev to make me a Constitution saving throws.
What?
He can target 3 creatures.
So his attack of opportunity towards me can target 2 other people?
Yeah,
Opportunity attacks can only target the person leaving.
Yeah, but
Okay, fine.
that's the description of the attack. The damage targets up to 3 creatures that it can see within 10 feet. 10 feet. Okay, my bad. My bad. So it would be only Basky and Brynhilda.
He's 30 feet above
30
me.
feet up, still wouldn't hit Basky. Just me, and I got a 25.
Okay, that is true. My bad. So
It's
you
all
take
good.
12 necrotic damage.
Got it. Is that halved already?
Yeah, that's halved.
Okay, so 12 necrotic damage. I'm almost down, and after being hit by that, I guess it's a 10-foot ranged attack. If
Yeah.
it's a ranged attack, how is it? Whatever, I'm just not even going to question the rules. So I guess I can't have any sort of reaction because it was also a save or suck thing. So yeah, I've flown away. I don't really get to do anything, so I'll just heal myself, I guess.
Okay.
So
And by the end of your turn, you can see again.
yep, that's delightful. I'll give myself 6 more HP, and then I'll also pulse my thing to give temp HP to everyone, so let me do that real quick. There, everyone gets 8 temp HP.
DM,
Yes.
because we started the session, I kind of forgot about it. This was a spiritual weapon, and I forgot to use it last turn. Can we make some retcon or something?
Sure.
Those
allow it.
weren't the skeletons weren't there last turn anyway.
Yeah, they dashed.
So this
They
turn,
they just dashed there. I thought.
so on the previous turn it wouldn't make it to Demilich, but this turn it would. So it's
sure.
gonna
You
strike.
may
it.
attack with your spiritual weapon.
Nice. It's a bonus action.
If you can hit, that is.
No.
Unfortunately, that
Yeah.
will not hit.
Okay, so he's gonna move 15 feet, and he's gonna cast Bless.
Is that an attack of opportunity from the skeleton?
Pretty much.
It is.
Hmm.
Bless on himself.
Natural 1, you get an opportunity attack.
Yeah, okay. But I'm gonna use.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
No, just a paladin.
No, he's not gonna take it, and he's gonna use his action to cast Bless on himself, Bryn, and the cleric.
Oh heck yeah, man! I was excited to punch that guy on the stumble.
I'm gonna die before I get a
No.
chance to use it, but thank you anyways.
Are you not taking the opportunity
Yes.
attack on the
No,
skeleton?
he's casting a spell. Bless.
I mean, you
It's
can
a reaction to make the attack
Yeah,
against
Oh,
the
it is
skeleton.
reaction. Okay.
Yeah,
then
because he
he's
stumbled.
Opportunity attack.
He tried to opportunity attack you. He rolled in that one. Now you have an
Oh.
opportunity attack against him with your action.
Oh, okay.
Free attack.
Sure. He's gonna attack.
Unfortunately, 11 is gonna miss. Okay, Basky, you're up.
I'm gonna use my action to become immune to cold damage. And then I'm going to go here. Get on my shoulders, we're leaving soon. We can't deal with this. And that's his turn.
Okay.
Can't see, but you can see a Bryn on the ground struggling, spraying herself with like really, really frantically.
When Best becomes immune, all his scales look like it's ice.
Okay. Cleric, you're up.
Well, since Karash was nice enough to draw one of those opportunity attacks, what's the lighting like in here, DM?
Very dreadful. Very dark.
So it's dim light.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab the edges of my cloak and fly away. Cloak of the
yeah.
Bat.
Okay. So that will be your action.
It does not mention using any action. If I'm in dim light or darkness, I can grab the edges of the cloak, and I have a flying speed of 40 feet, as long as I'm in dim light.
Let me look at the item.
I just sent the little bit of the description. If you fail to grip the cloak's edges, or if you are no longer in dim light or darkness, I lose the flying speed.
Probably
Okay,
like something
but-
pushes you or something.
But you are at the bat form, correct?
I'm not turning into a bat, no.
He's like Batman.
Ah, it's like-
I'm literally, yeah, I was about to say, I'm basically pretending to be Batman.
Oh, okay. This is like Twilight shit right here.
Yeah. And I am going to dash and get all the way over here. I am out. I am actually going to mark that tile.
Okay, so first of all, let's start with an opportunity attack.
Yeah, I'm going to take that opportunity attack.
23 to hit you.
That will hit.
That will be 9 slashing damage and 4 cold damage.
Okay. For a total of 13. I am low HP, but
Just
That's
know
fine.
nobody can pick you up or save you if you hold on that.
Okay, so that was his action. Wolfroy,
I would like to use my bonus action to
you cry.
command the skeletons to guard the exit and don't let anything hostile through.
Just one question.
Yeah,
What exit?
this one.
There is no exit.
Excuse me.
The door closed when we entered. There were some clockwork gears and a.
Oh no.
We can smash a door. Don't worry.
Okay.
Try to open it.
So, yeah,
You know what? I'm just gonna order them to attack whatever is closest to me then.
go for it. So, Wolf Boy, you're up.
Yeah, I will bite the skeleton.
Go for it.
Oh, that's a 9.
9, unfortunately, miss.
And then I will command my sword to attack it.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 19.
19 will definitely hit. By the way, just gonna say this, the flying sword could probably hit the Demilich. Just saying.
And that's a 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Well,
Wait, I just realized I have 2 attacks. I bite it again.
sure.
Honestly, how did I forget that? Yeah, that's a nut one.
This skeleton gets an opportunity attack on you. Natural 19.
Yeah, that hits.
4 slashing damage and 3 cold damage. And now the Demilich. Let's see if he gains his ability. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, shite.
Oh, shit.
Something that powerful on a 5/6. Hmm?
BBK time.
Let's see.
It is a CR20 enemy.
18.
I'm sorry, what?
But who's counting?
I don't understand how a Demilich would.
Our
It's
damage.
good, it's
What?
good. Let's go.
So everybody other than the cleric, I'm gonna need you to do a Constitution saving throw. DC is 15.
Bryn, you had +4, as do I.
Did you say
Why
everyone
did you
can-
bless the barbarian?
Bryn, add the D4.
Karash succeed.
Oh,
Brynhilda succeed.
I failed.
You know, you forgot to bless the tank, who's dropping to 0 HP now.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to use. What's that beautiful ability that I
Flash
have
of
that everyone's
genius.
freaking out about? I'm going to use a
Yes!
flash of genius, and I'm going to say, Basky, duck! And Basky's going to duck.
Drops down.
Yeah, but the werewolf drops.
Can't save them all.
Well, that was his action. Skeletons. Your skeletons.
They, following my orders, are going to switch target to the thing slightly closer to me, being the skeleton that was attacking Liv. And they're all gonna fire at it with their
Shoot.
short bows.
You might. Oh, that would definitely.
Oh. Great! Alright, 9 piercing. Awesome.
Yeah.
Did only that one hit?
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's their turn. They're just gonna keep their perch up there.
And now the Demilich is going to do his legendary action. And yeah, I need basically everybody other than the cleric to do a Constitution saving for DC 15.
Also me?
I
And
simultaneously
22.
feel
I'm gonna
really
say
bad.
automatically fail,
Oh, man.
but everybody else succeed. So you only take half. You take 6 necrotic damage. And because it automatically hits you, Lev, you have 1 fail.
So that's 3 damage? halved, or is it just 6 already halved?
That's 6 already halved.
Okay.
And that was his legendary action. Brynhilda, you're up.
Did you say I can see again now?
You can see again now.
When I look up at floating on ahead and I look at this strange object that's floating off of him, I am going to fly to Anna and let's see. I'm reading the text for the spell Thunderstep. You teleport yourself to an unoccupied space you can see within range immediately after you disappear, blah, 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 whatever. You can bring along objects as long as their weight doesn't exceed what you can carry. Can I grab this object hanging off of him and Thunderstep 90 feet away?
I'm gonna say that you're gonna have to do a strength check because it's pretty much attached to it.
Strength is my specialty.
No. It's just not happening.
All right, so I'm unable to pull it away. I'm not going to trigger it unless I can get a good grip. So now I'm guessing that's wasn't an action because I would have had to Thunderstep still. So, but I can't grab the thing. All right, let's see. Well, I am going to. They have to be a willing creature in order to teleport them.
I mean, it will still take damage from the lightning if you do the teleport thing.
Yeah, but I wanted to take its thing. You know what I'm going to do instead? I'm going to see what spells I have and be stupid.
Be stupid is always a good option, yes.
Oh, there's not much else I can do right now. Is the thing made of metal?
No.
Is there metal on the skull?
No.
I know it was an artificer. Nah.
Then I guess I will cast Thunderwave on the thing that's floating in space because it's within 15 feet of me. So I'm going to cast Thunderwave.
What's the save?
It is a con DC 16.
Natural 1.
So he'll take 15 thunder damage, and let's see. Yeah, it doesn't add the arcane firearm because I'm not shooting something. And that'll also do damage to any objects in the area, as I recall. Yep, any unsecured objects are completely within the area, they take the damage. They're pushed 10 feet away. If he fails to save, he's pushed 10 feet away. So I want him to be pushed down. Like, I want to get the angle on him so that now he can be, like, attacked by people. I guess it doesn't really matter, though.
Well, he's now in the air.
Cool. And that is most of my movement. Now I'm going to have my bonus action make my drone walk over so that I am, and I'll dive down so that I'm within range, and I'll have it pulse so that Karash and I get healing temp HP. And that's my turn.
Does Lev also get temporary HP?
I mean, he would because he's in range, but I don't know if you can get temp HP while
you're down, you do not get temporary HP to get you back.
Yeah.
We're still down, no matter what.
He can get 10 HP, but I think he can get up. Something.
Ah, wait, I forgot to do the action for this ice skeletons. Oh, silly me. Yeah, they didn't take their turn after the Lich. Okay.
I'm done.
Hello, Kalash.
We're not running flanking, are we? I forgot.
They're not
No flanking.
No, they're just surrounding you.
So,
Okay.
26 to hit you.
Yeah, I hit.
You take 4 slashing damage and 2 cold damage.
1, 2, 3.
Second attack. 22.
Yeah, I hit.
6 slashing damage and 1 cold damage. Now it's the other skeleton. That will be 18 to hit you.
That hits.
8 slashing damage and 2 cold damage.
Slash.
And does 17 hit you?
Yes.
That will be 9 slashing damage and 1 cold damage. They're
Okay.
done. Ah, wait. Now they're skeletons. So, Brynhilda, how high at the air are you?
Like 10 feet.
Didn't you order whatever was closest to our cleric to shoot at? That would be the Demilich.
Well, the cleric is currently flying in the air. By the way,
I landed. I just flew the 40. I just flew the 80 feet horizontally.
is your little machine is on the ground?
Yes.
He's going to attack the little machine because
Cool.
he didn't know what this thing do.
Do it.
So 2 attacks.
Yes, high AC and HP, which is amazing.
26 to hit.
26 hits.
It takes 8 slashing damage and 1 cold damage.
Okay.
And natural 20.
Okay.
$17 slashing damage and 7 cold damage.
All right.
That was his turn. Koresh, you're up.
Bonus action, move the thingy, smack the
Roll to hit.
floating skull.
Miss.
Even with 17.
Yes, miss.
Okay, he's gonna use action, lay on hands for 15 on himself.
How much hit points you have with your lay on hands, didn't you?
30. I used 15 on Brandon and now 15 on myself.
Okay.
That's it.
But that was your action and bonus action.
Yep.
Basky.
I didn't know the door was sealed shut. Fuck it.
Good try, though.
Yeah, my bad. You weren't here last session. I should have.
Oh, honestly, not Anna. Basky's here now.
Well, he's 20 feet in the air. I mean, you have a skeleton you can hit.
Doesn't matter what range he's at, because I have a ranged weapon. Bonus action. Mutate my flesh into what appears to be a strange harpoon-like thing on Basky's arm.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is cool. Where's this going?
15 hit.
No.
Nope.
22 hit.
Hits.
11.
So, is this weapon
Do the aberration stuff count as magical?
Aren't you like beast barbarian? Don't like your unarmed stuff does magical?
Yeah,
No?
my beast, when I rage, that stuff counts as magical.
You don't have any rage?
I am raging. I am still
Okay.
raging.
Okay.
But I don't know if that would affect this or not.
Well,
I'll let
I'm
Mal
gonna
do
say
one.
the aberration thing, it is count as magical.
So he
but-
takes 11 piercing.
Actually, it takes half of that.
Damn it. Would my head would I don't have range to bite him. I already used my bonus action to mutate the flesh. I use 35 movement. I'm out of reaction range from him. So 50, that's 45. 50. I'm next to Brynhilda now.
Okay.
Harpoon flesh arm, and that's my turn.
Cleric, you're up.
Running out of spell slots. I am going to attempt to toll the dead, the Lich.
Go for it.
Demilich, rather. I need a wisdom save.
Hmm.
Nothing
I don't
happens.
expect much from this.
I would have expected. Mm,
When you use your spell and send the necrotic energy on him, he
It's immune to
seems
necrotic.
unfazed to it.
Knew it. Knew it.
and
Any bonus
yet,
action?
It was worth a shot. I have so little to work with. I don't have anything good enough to do with a bonus action. I'm just gonna hold my turn.
Okay. Wolf Boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a death save.
Ah, wait. Can't steal that. Make sure to whisper it.
It's /DR, right?
Yeah.
Unrecognized command.
/GM roll.
yeah. /GR is what I use.
Okay. And now will be the Demilich turn. And he's gonna roll a 1d6.
Yeah. Bye, everyone.
Oh, fuck me.
Goodbye, my friends.
Okay. So,
I feel so bad.
I'm gonna need you all to do a Constitution saving for DC 15.
I automatically fail.
I'm out of the way, ain't I?
You're already at 0. You're like
Oh.
you.
I mean, you
Or
cannot
can
get
he
any
get me
lower than
too?
that.
I'm down.
Brain, make blast.
Oh,
I
yeah.
need. No, I automatically succeed.
It's got to be a 4.
Can stay. 25.
Hey, don't doubt Bless that help the hell.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I'm telling you, man, blast is fucking.
wow.
Fucking
Alrighty.
bless coming in clutch.
Again.
So, everybody succeed.
My heart can't take much more of this.
So, yeah. That was his action. Now the skeletons. First, I'm gonna start with the one who's attacking your machine.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck, another net 20.
it's probably gone then.
Did I take an auto failure from failing the save?
It doesn't. The actual.
damage.
Yeah.
It doesn't do
Don't take
damage.
extra damage, so I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the equivalent to power word kill.
Okay, good.
So,
You don't
5
take damage, it's just it changes your HP to 0.
So you take 5 slashing damage and 4 cold damage to your machine.
Okay.
Ah, wait, that was the first die. And 5 slashing damage and 2 cold damage.
Wait, so it was hit twice?
It's a net 20, I forgot to roll.
Oh,
twice.
right. Yeah, it's destroyed then.
Okay, the machine is destroyed. And now the 2 skeletons are attacking the paladin. Dirty 20 to hit the paladin.
Yes.
Oh wow, you take minimum damage. You take 3 slashing and 1 cold damage. Does 16 hit you?
Just hits.
Oh wow. Again, minimum damage. 3 slashing damage and 1 cold damage. And now the other skeleton. Natural 2. And an 18.
18 hits.
8 slashing damage and 3 cold damage.
No. Down. Blast
The
is down.
Bless us down then.
Okay. And the skeletons are up.
They're gonna fire at the Lich.
Yeah, none of them hits. Yeah, Bunny, you do.
Know what I'm shooting next.
So the skeletons all miss. And
Yup.
Brynhilda, you're up.
This is so difficult.
Oh,
Get behind me.
I forgot to
Use
put
me as
something.
cover.
Okay, Brynhilda, do your turn.
Oh, okay. Am I able to make another attempt at the hangy blacky thingy? Because
It depends. Are you flying towards him?
I will fly towards him and attempt to grab it and do the same thunder step maneuver. I want to grab it. I want to thunder step and slam it into a wall where I appear. I want to break that shit.
You're trying to pull the thing that is attached to it. You're gonna have to do a strafe check.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
Come
it's not what I'm good at, but we'll do our best here.
Ice gods, behold us.
12.
Not enough.
Oh man, I'm sure it beats his strength of 1, but whatever, it doesn't work. So okay, looks like nothing I do means anything, so I should do something different, like me just dying. All right, well, I'm gonna try and grapple him. That'll be my my action.
So make an attack roll.
Unarmed strike style.
Sure.
Okay.
So
I'm useless.
he just move a few inches and he doesn't have eyebrows, but you think if he had, he would raise one of them.
Yeah, can't do anything. My turn's over. So
Correct.
Drag him down.
I'm trying to, but the dice hate me, and this thing is apparently impossible to hit or grab or touch. So
Its AC is ridiculous.
Okay. Basky, you're up.
Yeah, give me a second. Look
Wait,
here.
before that, he's using his legendary action. And let's see. He is going to target one Yeah, basically Brynhilda, who is close to him. Brynhilda, make me a Constitution saving throw.
God. Swear to God.
it was fun while it lasted.
You are blinded.
Flash of genius?
I'm used to this and don't have any more of those.
Shit.
They saved me with their last one.
Okay. Now, Basky, you're up.
What did I do? What did I do? Is it? I already have disadvantage. Do I have disadvantage? Am I still poisoned?
Did anybody do something about his poison?
No. He's poisoned.
No.
Poisoned. I didn't do anything.
Make a
So I
Constitution
already have
saving-
disadvantage.
make a Constitution saving throw about the poison thing.
I have an idea, but I'm not sure if it'll work.
You succeed. You're not poisoned.
Okay. So I'm gonna get
Yes.
disadvantage for this anyways, but I'm targeting because I'm targeting a specific point. I'm targeting that black thing on him with the flesh launcher.
Okay, go for it.
23 hit it.
Hit.
That's disadvantage because I'm targeting it. Oh, second attack. Not one, but no fumble because I'm not ranged. Fuck. What do I do? You do targeting is disadvantage, right?
Yeah. Anything
Well,
else?
bonus action, bring out the shell, and that's my turn.
Okay. Cleric, you're up.
40-foot flying speed. Over here. Brynhilda, come to me. And I am going to ready my action to cast Enhance Ability on Brynhilda the moment she comes within my reach. Because it's a touch spell. Over here. Quickly.
Okay. So that will be your action. Anything as a bonus?
You know what? First, I will bonus action Healing Word, first level, on Brynhilda.
Just gonna say this. The werewolf is down.
This is
And
true.
And also the paladin.
Fair point.
Also true.
Take what we got. Brunhilde can support us by making another bot using a spell slot to give us temp HP. We really need that.
I can do that.
Who are you targeting?
I don't know what the death saves look like, obviously, so for all I know, Liv is on the edge of death, but I want to make sure Bryn can pull off this maneuver.
Well, who even knows if it's going to work or not?
I'm going to give you advantage on strength saves, or strength checks. The idea is that I want it to work.
You can still roll 2 net ones, but I mean,
It
it's your
doubles the
choice.
chances.
Yeah.
Or you can send the lich to the ground and Bastion can snag it.
Do what Brendan's going to do. That's what I want to see.
But who are you healing?
He's gonna try and get the big. He's gonna heal the big werewolf, and he's still gonna try and enhance ability. Wait, no, I can only cast one spell per turn. I'm just doing enhance ability. Who am I kidding?
Okay, so nothing basically.
I'm stupid. Yeah, I'll ready my action to cast enhance ability on Brynhilda and try to have her follow the sound of my voice to get within my range, so that turn after she can go for the thing.
Okay. Lev. Do the save. Okay.
Yes.
Moving on to the Demilich, who is starting to laugh at the party starting to crumble in front of his eyes. Especially Lev, because he really, really hates Lev for some unexplained reason. And ask Manny. I didn't write this shit up.
I mean, Lev did threaten him a lot while they were working together, so kind of justified.
What's this?
And
D6.
I'm just gonna roll a d6.
If this rolls high, we're done.
Wouldn't be the first time it'd roll. Oh.
Phew!
Thank God!
So, enough. He doesn't
We have a
gain his ability.
chance.
However, he does has an attack action. So he is targeting, well, Baski, Brynhilda, and the cleric. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Damn.
Please. Oh my God!
Bastion might be the last one up.
You're a barbarian. You're always the last one up.
We all die together.
This isn't the howl, but it's necrotic damage I can't afford to take.
60 necrotic damage. 8
I'm down.
Okay. Cleric is down. By the way, are you up in the air?
Nope.
Oh.
I landed.
Is Bryn down?
Okay.
I've just been flying horizontally.
So 60 necrotic damage to everybody, basically.
Yep.
I'm down.
And that
Everybody?
Bastion left.
Yeah, I'm also down. That was exactly the amount of HP and temp HP I had left was 16.
Okay. That was his action. Skeletons.
They're
Yeah,
going.
I would take falling damage.
Hello?
That is true, yes.
Hello.
Uh,
We hear
so
you.
Sorry,
how,
mic unplugged for a second there. I'm
how
gonna
high
double
are
check
you?
that they're still under my control. What?
Skull was about 20 feet up still, as you had said, and I was going for the thing hanging off of it, so I would have been 15, 20 feet up as well. So probably, was it, how many d6 for each 10 feet?
I'm
It's
just gonna say
Jesus.
I'm just gonna say you have -1 on the death saves.
That's fine. I'll take that.
Do any of those hit the Lich? Because they're still shooting at that.
Unfortunately, those do not hit.
What the fuck is this thing's AC? I'm just gonna be flat out. What the fuck?
I know what it is. It's high.
I mean, that's the shit. I'm not making it up.
I don't think you're making it up. I'm.
So those were the skeletons. Brynhilda.
All right.
Okay. Oh, I forgot the skeletons.
Oh, they'd probably only just target Basky, who is immune to cold damage and resistant to anything else.
Yeah,
So
still
he
gonna
can
hurt.
probably survive this.
So let's see.
I have
One.
13 HP right now.
One miss, second miss, also miss. Dirty 20 to hit you.
That hits.
Of course they have multi.
Wait, no, I don't. I have Tell out. Ha
I thought you had Shell.
ha! Shell is a different thing. I still have my Tell out.
Oh,
I don't know how
okay.
it works.
2 more
So it
attacks.
misses.
Oh, natural 19. That will be 26 to hit you.
Yeah, that hits.
8 slashing damage.
So 4.
And another natural
7 to
19.
hit on these fuckers.
8 slashing damage.
I have 5 HP left, guys.
It's hard to imagine how we were going to survive Anna after having had another boss fight just before it.
Yeah,
I
I had.
have to believe this was scripted. I have to.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, honestly.
Kalesh, make me a death save.
Hurts otherwise. Yeah, death saves are at dis if you have one of the.
So
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
that's 3.
Oh,
Yeah. So he turns into a puddle, basically.
the paladin dies.
Oh.
Basky,
Well,
you're
shit.
up.
He's gonna pray really hard to Tiamat. Really, really hard.
Are you aiming for the black object?
Yes.
Make a roll.
At disadvantage still.
No disadvantage.
16 hit the black object.
No.
Mm-mm.
Damn it!
I'm gonna be kind and let you roll again as a bonus action.
I can't reckless attack while using a ranged attack. Fuck, what do I do?
If I allow you to roll with advantage. With reckless.
22.
Hits.
That'll hit.
7 piercing damage as his flesh tendril shoots out from his arm as he hits at a last ditch effort.
So you hit the black object and you hear the scream of Ian as it shakes his entire being. And you can see the skeletons in front of you stop moving as if they are frozen in place. And but you can see that you didn't really move the black object that is inside of it. And he's looking at you. And he is explaining how he's gonna tear your heads off and make them his new pets. But before he can act, something happens.
Oh?
And a portal appears.
Oof. Ooh, that's a big portal.
Devil Daddy gonna save us?
That doesn't
Not-
look like a Devil Daddy portal.
That
You
looks
right.
like a portal
Not
to
the
the
kind of
abyss.
level that you're expecting.
Whom's
Am I
does
looking
that?
at a Devil Ex Machina?
Or is it a demon-like machina?
Nope, that's one of those other devils, ain't it?
Who knows?
And
I'm
Yeah.
just-
I sure don't.
this devil figure appears out of the portal. And he
There's an answer.
screams in wrath. And you see those creatures appear around him.
Whoa.
Oh,
Ooh.
And you see those, let me show you the art for those fuckers.
skeletons are just staring in awe.
They're like, are those hostile?
Nah,
Oh.
they're slack jawed.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
Oh.
I tried, I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm
damn.
so sorry.
That is horrible.
I don't know,
Mildly
maybe it is.
terrifying.
You see ghosts of burned children appear out of thin air. And Brynhilda, the cleric, and Lev, you regain 50 hit point back.
Oh,
Okay, Devil Ex Machina, that's nice.
that certainly changes things now, doesn't it?
And
Was it 50?
50.
It
I only
appears to
have
be.
24 max HP right now, so most of that's wasted.
And before Ian can actually react to the situation, you see this figure grabs his head with one hand and the other pierces his skull with his burning blade. And the skull started to fracture. And he is now on the ground next to Brynhilda.
So, was the little
Eric, you're
black
up.
thing the portal button?
What?
I'm so fucking confused.
Well, you just woke up to see this. Like,
Yeah.
you're in the same space as Brynhilda right now and Liv, where we just wake up and all of a sudden there's a bunch of spectral children standing around and this dude stabbing the Anna skull and throwing it onto the ground. Bryn's wiping the gunk out of her eyes because she was blinded and kind of just looking around in a little bit of mild fascination, little bit of horror, but mostly, hey, this skull.
Well, cleric, you are currently conscious, and you see the Demilich is on the ground. What do you do?
I am going to step over behind the big lizard and give him a little bit of cure wounds.
Yep.
Then step back a little further.
Who are you?
Are you asking Demilich or the new devil?
Devil. The one who just came out the fucking portal.
He doesn't really looks at you when he responded. And he more looks at Brynhilda when he says that.
I'm gonna look up at the guy who came in is now dressing me.
And he tells you, just a vengeful ghost.
I don't know what ghost can attack shit, but alright.
Can I insight check that?
Yep. Can you insight check?
I, in this moment, am just, that makes sense.
You are too shocked to understand what the fuck is going on.
If I move, will these things attack me still? I don't know.
They are currently seems to be frozen in place.
I hit the ground really hard after I fell, and I didn't realize I was on the ground. So I'm gonna kind of like look around for my arcane firearm, and when I find it, I'm just gonna level it at Anna's skull on the ground and shoot it until it's not there anymore.
Roll to hit with advantage.
20?
Hit.
Oh, thank goodness. All right. 2d10 plus 1d8 plus fuck you. 14.
Double the damage.
Oh, because he's ice?
Yep.
28 fire damage. If that doesn't do it, I'm going to fire again.
Fire again.
Is he not even responding in this space?
Oh, he is screaming in pain currently, but he's currently impaled by a fucking burning blade.
Oh, so he's held in place. Okay. Got it.
So roll again with advantage. 21 hits.
Oh, thank goodness for this advantage. This thing does not get just. Ugh.
Its AC all comes from dodging, so I think its AC would just be 10 now.
Almost max damage.
You can describe how you kill it.
It's held into the ground. There's no way I can miss at this point. So I'm literally, I take that wand that I made in the Shia LaBeouf woods, and I'm holding the point against the forehead of the Demilich and just until it eventually caves in and cracks and the bones flake away, and it's just this charred pile of ashen skull remains. Not even a goodbye, just kind of a look of numb, dispassionate hatred. It seems like an oxymoron, but when you just went through that, you have a little rage to let out.
Vascul's less than a war cry after all of this.
Just gonna look back up at the devil.
Shatter, and the temperature started to rise again. You see the children seems to be at ease as they're slowly starting to disappear. The devil looks at you, and you see his form starts to change. You see Richard the preacher.
Yeah, Bryn's gonna have those kind of like silent sobs. She's gonna be kind of racked with them as she watches the children kind of dissipate. She's not paying attention to the frost skeletons. I'm assuming they either fell apart or are frozen still or what have. Oh, they're gone. It's all good.
He looks at you and he smiles. You can clearly see he's a bit saddened by the situation.
Richard, thank you for coming back.
I know this man.
What did Basky say? I didn't understand.
Yeah, it's a brain. You know this man?
He was looking after all of the kids before they changed and died, and right?
Vasky just lets out like this long sigh, like cold air from his nostrils. Thank you. That's all he says before he just takes a step back.
You are welcome, but I'm not the one you should be thankful for.
Then who?
Well, Vascularo has paid a visit. He came to me at the Nine Hells, and he made me an offer. He told me I can take my vengeance against this organization that is responsible for all of this death. And I accepted. And in return, I shall serve him. as one of his generals.
Brynhilde looks happy, and then a little confused, and then surprised, and wait. So you're going to work for a devil too?
Well, I know it's kind of unideal, but they took everything from me. I wanted to protect the children, and you can see him becoming like really pale and shaking a bit as he remembers what happened at the church. You
And
know,
can get up, step onto the skull bits, uncaring, and kind of like reach out to put an arm on the shoulder. I don't care if it burns my hand, but I'm trying to comfort the flame skull gentleman. You took care of them, and you brought them here, and they took care of us. So you did everything you could, and I don't blame you for wanting vengeance. That's why we're here. I wanted vengeance too.
he looks at you and tell you, "Thank you, my child. However, we are a bit late. And I'm gonna need you to make me a perception check."
7. I am still blind.
Also 7.
Should I be making a perception?
Yes.
Watch you roll a nat 1. Ooh, never mind.
I have a plus 11. I don't fail.
Besky and Brendan, you can hear the screams of horror and body terror as the plague runs through the entire village of Brightwater,
Mm-hmm.
and the people starts to devour each other.
Oh, that's fun. Does
I don't
wait,
think
does that
that's-
mean that there is a large-scale outbreak of the blood plague in a major city right now?
This
Yeah.
isn't a major city.
It's
This is a
village.
small city. It's a village.
Oh, okay. The big
But-
stone walls
Yeah,
made me think
basically
differently.
the blood plague has officially reached Valhalla.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just gonna casually step into here. Because
You don't know
usually
where
these
it
take me
goes.
someplace nice.
Yeah.
No,
You
I
know where
don't.
it goes.
I just know it's not here. I don't care. I'm diving in
Literally
Brendan
a-
does
and
it to the
mentally
portal.
commanding the skeletons to come with me.
Oh no.
they're following you
They're gonna rattle their way down into the portal.
while snapping their fingers as they're going through the portal to hell.
Bass is gonna approach his dead comrade.
Hell is preferable to getting eaten.
The comrade is not there. It's just like pile of his loot.
What kind of loot did Karash had?
I'm just gonna. I think there's a sheet in Discord somewhere. Yes, it's in sheet.
If I remember right,
I'm
it's
guessing everything besides the Santa 2 is what you get.
If it's the
Unless-
fiend, no, he's not looting you. If it's the fiend transformation, it's just your soul that's there, not your body.
Oh, okay.
By the way, I think the Ruby Blade, no, that was Broad that actually took Ruby
But
Blade.
the body should disappear, right?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's just the soul, right?
Yeah, but soul goes to hell, but the body disappears because there's nothing to house it anymore.
well,
That's
anyway,
weird.
the preacher is gonna say we should all probably go now and gesture towards the portal.
Way ahead of you.
Pick up his loot.
Wait. What
That's
about Crash?
Livius will run towards the crate in the back of the room before when anyone even mentions leaving.
Bass
Okay,
is gonna look
I'm
over.
gonna
his-
say you can easily pick up the crate.
And I pick it up, and then I run towards the portal and just like looking at the crate the entire time.
Okay, so we're gonna take a break now.
All right.
Well,
I have to ask.
15-minute
This
break,
has been
everybody.
something.
Is he gone, or is he in hell?
You guys
are
are currently in hell.
You
Uh,
He's filing a divorce. Not just a divorce, he's divorcing Vascularos at the moment as well. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Are you sure you want to divorce Vascularo? Because that means he will be no longer part of the
Listen.
company.
He,
Well, yeah.
I don't know if he promised, but he snitched on him. Why would he stay with Vasco when
Because
he snitched on him?
who is Vascularo to separate a husband from his wife?
He's a good person. that
He
Vasco.
knew.
He's a good person. He's a good devil.
Nah. He ain't a
He's,
good devil.
he's the wingman you never wished for.
Yeah, watching Liv pick up the crate and single-mindedly walk into the portal, watching Brendan, lead his skeletons as fast as he could into the portal, seeing that Karash is now just a puddle of goo, seeing that Anna is just a bunch of charred cinders of skull. She's gonna look over the dead body of Black Rose and kind of, if Richard is still here, she's gonna be like, that guy you hated's over here. Other than that, though, she's gonna kind of pay her last respects to Ithrin, and I guess Karash, who's dead, and Anna, who is dead for the third time now, and she'll probably be the last one through the portal.
By the way,
Fast
make a
probably
perception
would
check,
be. So-
Brynhilda.
What was that?
Make a perception check, Brynhilda.
Okay. Perception. Don't be shitty this time. 16.
You see something black inside of the dust and bones of the Demilich.
I will absolutely reach for it.
You become
Big.
a Demilich.
An object that is. Make a nature check.
Nature check. 15.
It kind of seems like a dragon scale, but not the kind that you ever have seen or heard of.
In the pocket.
It's in the pocket. And before you all leave, you could see Richard is lifting his sword that is burning, and with a quick flash, the body of Stefan Blackrose turned to ash.
Yep.
Before we all leave, Vasquez gonna, where his comrade fell, just seeing nothing there, he's gonna just kneel down. It was a good hunt. I wish to see you again. He thinks you're dead because,
Yeah. There's some loot there, by the way. There's like sword, leather, whip, and pouch, gold.
I'd probably take your stuff then. If there's stuff there to be taken, we would take it.
Yes.
Bryn would take it just for remembrance's sake, not knowing that she might see you again in 5 minutes. So,
Vasquez taking your whip.
Basky, can you take Karash's stuff? We should give it back to the prince or something.
I'm keeping the whip.
I mean, okay, whatever, but... All right, yeah, we'll go in the portal. We're on break.
Anyway.
Anyway.
He's like,
See you in 15 minutes. Break time.
Absolutely.
All right. Are we actually gonna get the new player in here soon?
Ooh, I hope
I feel
so.
bad for just having her sit here and spectate for so long.
I really
God.
think Mal expected us to actually hit that black thing a lot earlier than we did.
Also, it's only why does it feel like it's been 3 hours when it's only been an hour and a half? Jesus Christ.
The tension of being almost dead is pretty high.
yes.
Look, I went into that combat with 3 spell slots and a channel divinity, and I'm going
went
out
into combat with
everything but a will to live.
I wasn't expecting a full-on Demilich. I thought it was gonna be like enough, way enough.
Hey, you went into that battle with a lot more than I did. I didn't even have the will to live.
Let me.
dndwiki.io/monsters/demilich AC20 80 hit points.
I know. I thought he was gonna use the character stat block.
No,
I thought so
I'm
too.
Adjusted.
because he died with no soul. He comes back as a Demilich, and he'll come back again because we don't have his philosophy.
I got a question though, because I've looked up what lichdom and what a demilich are, and I guess the definition of demilich has changed at different times, because my understanding was demilich is a lich that hasn't fed recently,
Yeah.
And instead of having your whole body, they've degraded down to they are only a head. A demi-lich is necessarily weaker than a lich. By definition, they are weaker than a lich. They are a weakened lich.
Book, it says when you die without souls in your phylactery, you come back as a demi-lich.
Right.
Which I thought was weird. It's like, I'd imagine you just die. I guess not. It's an endless cycle of torment.
Right. I mean, that's the whole point. You give up your soul for lichdom. You put it into an object. It sucks. You're endlessly tormented and all that. My point was more that I always thought that a demi-lich was a lich that is weaker because they aren't feeding properly. It'd be like you if you didn't eat lunch, dinner, or breakfast for 5 days. Be like, I feel like a floating head right now.
I'd be more angry than feeling weak. It's like, I want my fucking sandwich.
Sure. No, I get that. That's just where I'm at with it, is I thought liches were... I mean, I guess a lich is necessarily more powerful than this, because a lich has level 9 spells. So
yeah, but then Demilich has Howl, which is just terrifying.
Howl is terrifying. It's just, I look at you and you die. I scream and you die.
For those who... just be prepared, because later down the line in
dread.
my campaign, you're going to encounter another one. That's why I knew this thing stat block, because I was looking it up not long ago, like 2 days ago, actually.
We're just lucky that he didn't have lair actions, because it wasn't his lair.
Yeah.
We would have taken 3d10 necrotic just for entering. All the monsters in the tomb would have had saving throws, advantage on saves against charm or frighten.
I'm glad
and turn undead.
But I like the backup I made for Basky. It's another armor artificer, but they're a clockwork warforged.
Ooh, I can tinker with you.
They tinker with themselves, because that's how they, basically, their long rest is them just preparing themselves.
Yeah, but I mean, like I can start attaching bits to your body and be like, oh, well, you want a heal drone integrated to your back? Sure.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's what he already does. He attaches stuff to his body, because he's an armorer. His armor integration is him literally just modifying bits of himself.
I'm back.
I was ready to pull out the full necromancer. Like, wizard of necromancy. Straight up wizard of necromancy. And
I don't know why, but I thought you said necromancer.
Oh,
like mechanical necromancer, like giving all of your undead things cyborg parts.
Artificer necromancer multi-class.
Every time I hear necromancer, my first thought goes to Borderlands Gage with Death Trap.
That was actually what I planned to do with Ian, making undead mechanical cyborg shit. But then he turned evil.
Have we all returned at this time?
Yeah, we've been here all along.
Excellent.
I never left.
In more ways than one.
One of these days, I've got to play this wizard. I'd love to bring him in here. He'd be fun. I can't spell.
Ear. You make fun of the way I pronounce stuff, I'm gonna make fun of your spelling.
There, Astro. It's all right.
Oh my god, that is atrocious. I want to gouge my eyes out.
Why?
Because I'm butchering the English language.
How dare you butcher the 3 languages in a trench coat?
Was Basky teleported
3
inside
raccoons pretending to be a human so that they can get eggs from overseas.
Basky's just teleported into a cage.
Not again!
It's like automatically.
It's a magnet. There's a magnet on his collar. It just zips him inside the cage.
Basically.
I'm going to break these bars really fucking soon.
I am so tired of this. We go a week without dying or near it.
It almost sounds like a complaint.
It is.
Yes.
By the way, does everybody heal?
I think so.
Well, Karash is dead, so maybe. I think
mean,
everyone's here. Jack's you here?
The people heal.
I think Jax is still AFK.
Okay.
I'm back.
There you are.
Welcome back.
Feldos and girlfriend, are you here?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So, here's the situation. You're all on roll 20, right?
Yes.
You see yourself back at Vascaloris' palace. And Vascaloris slowly claps as he sees you all back. Well, how was the mission, boys and girl?
I want a vacation.
I want a break for a bit.
I want sick days.
Paid wages.
And I call in an old friend from the Underdark to take my place.
Weird
We
you're
want to
mentioning-
unionize.
Weird you're mentioning the Underdark, cause I have a few surprises for you. But
Yes.
right
Is
when
another
Vascaloris
mission.
Right when Vascularo is about to continue his next phase, Lev, you have the crate next to you.
I'm holding it in my hands, sitting on the ground, just looking at it.
You feel something is moving inside.
How violently is it moving?
Very violently.
I scream and toss it.
To the lava?
No, not into the lava. Just toss it away from me.
I mean, there is a lava pit right next to you where Grawl died.
I toss it in front of me. Just scream and toss.
Brynhilda's also.
I want to fight it. Let me out of the cage.
It moved!
Well-
Oh, gods.
Out of the crate, two things seems to be moving inside of it. I'm gonna start with the more creepier one. You see the head of the wife rolls on the floor, screaming. And she's like totally freaked out by the situation. And she swear to God, something in the crate touches her. By the way, introduce your character, Cece.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm not really sure how to introduce it. Yeah, well, I am Eldel. I am Livius' wife. Currently a talking head. So that's fun.
Not concerning at all.
No, that's fun. Yeah.
Brynhilda's mouth agape, looking back and forth from the head that she thinks might be Livius's wife's head to Livius in just shock and horror.
And Livius's face has gone like ghostly white as he's just staring at the talking head of his dead wife.
You've lost more
For the
heads. I
record,
wouldn't be surprised. They
For the
talk.
record, I did not reanimate that one. Speaking
They're
of,
still
where are my
reanimating
skeletons?
By the way, you
Yeah,
see
she is
Vascularo, Black Skull, and the priestess of Tiamat are all basically gasping, like they're all surprised from the fact there is like a decapitated head on the floor that is currently screaming.
Yeah, everyone is very surprised right now.
Basky has like this doll face.
Yeah, so does Brendan. He's kind of
We've
desensitized at this
seen
point.
worse, and a talking head gets you freaked out.
Okay, so Lev, you see the head of your dead wife is currently screaming. What do you do?
I'm still sitting on the ground, so I'm just sitting there like, and then I start like crawling towards her and like pick up her head and hold it in my lap, like, love, um, are you feeling right?
No, I'm not feeling right. Something touched me. I don't know what's happening.
Is it the rest of your body?
I am going to walk over and bring one of my skeletons with me. I am going to knock his head off and attempt to place the detached head onto the skeleton.
I'm splicing bodies here, guys. Watch me work. Hold my beer.
When he reaches out for the head, Livius will straight up punch him.
The skeleton?
That's fair.
No, Brendan.
Whoever reaches out for her, he will punch.
Make an unarmed attack.
Is the cage unlocked, by the way?
If he rolls
If
a
it's not,
natural
I'm
one,
kicking it down.
if you roll a natural one, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
Please don't stumble into the lava.
That's an 8 to hit.
That does not hit.
The skeleton takes the head and put the head of your wife on top of him.
The skeleton's head is on the floor.
Whoever you are, don't touch me. What? Stop.
You now have a body.
Yeah.
You now have a very bony body, and I am going to step away. Back to my squad of skeletons.
You currently don't have control of this body, and for some reason the skeleton likes to snap his fingers when he moves.
DM, is the cage unlocked, or do I need to kick down the door?
I'm just gonna look down at my hands. Stop doing that. Why am I doing this? I'm not. Livius!
I will mentally command the skeleton to stop snapping.
And I'm just going to grab my wife by the hair and pull her head off the skeleton and back into.
That's gonna hurt. I don't advise you pull some. Okay then.
So,
I tried.
make a strength check.
While this is happening, Brynhilda's going to go to the box that was violently shaking and peek inside of it.
Peekaboo.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. The doll waves at you when you look inside of it.
I'll wave back and is like the rest of her body in there too?
Yep, it's like a full-size doll.
Wait, the rest of the body is a doll's body?
No, there is no body. There was only the head of the wife and a small moving doll. And
Got it.
she has like a very creepy laughter.
Guys? She's gonna back away from the crate and point inside of it. There's a doll in the crate.
If I could look, I would. He looks over at Vascularo. Let me out of the cage, finally. It's been like 8 times now.
He looks at you dead in the eye to tell you no. And
Can I break down the door when he says no? Like the door just falls off.
you see the little hands of the doll are like grabbing the edge of the crate and lifting her small figure out of it. And she likes have this grin on her face and she's like looking at the entire place. And then she stares directly at Lev. Oh, hello, Lev. It's been a while.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, how can you say that to the woman who saves your life? You know, me dragging your deadless body out of the battlefield.
I reach out for her.
Oh, don't be so handsy.
And if I grab her, I would like to smack her against the ground.
Throw her into the lava. Yeesh.
When you throw her to the ground, you see that she's like levitate before she lands the ground.
That's cheating.
Oh, honey, you didn't even see half of the things I can do. And she's like straight in her pose and looks at the rest of you. And she introduced herself. Well, my name is number 3 out of 9 of the organization Stolgeist. Well, not really me. This is more like a familiar, an avatar of me. I'm not really gonna show up with my real body at Devil's Palace. But I was curious, what was the force that has been meddling with our affairs?
Us.
Yeah, I can see that, dipshit.
That guy,
And,
I point at Vascularo.
and he like waves at number 3. Oh, a devil. An archdevil, as it seems. Well, that will explain some stuff. However, she looks at Black Skull directly. Hey, Black Skull, I'm gonna take that other half of your face one day. And if you guys remember when you read the Journal of Black Skull, you remember a description of a woman's figure chasing him down and basically burning half of his face.
Mm-hmm.
You can clearly see Black Skull is scared shitless.
Oh, even right now.
The
Right,
other half.
even right now, he is scared.
Well, I'm gonna just Livius has my head in his arms, so I'm just gonna sort of look up and go like, "Wow, this is all very fascinating. Could you please get me a body? I feel incomplete."
I tried.
I'll kind of look at Vascularo and like hold her head out towards him.
Oh, if you give her a body and not let me out of a cage, I'm going to break that body.
Can you give my wife her chest back?
Why just the chest? Basky looks at you.
Well,
It's my chest, Livius. I want my whole body, please.
well, first thing first, Vascularo says, and you see his large size black sword coming directly where the doll is, and basically he impales her to the ground.
For the first time in my life, I am cheering for the devil.
I mean, there is a spy in my palace, so I'm gonna kill it.
What?
And
Yeah, that's fair.
basically he smashed the door into pieces.
I stomp on the pieces.
Did she
And
save your life or whatever?
are you saying number 3 was his wife?
Save his life.
Yeah.
I still want my vacation days.
I want pay.
Oh, you're about to get your vacation and paydays, Vascularo says. But first things first, we have a very interesting situation. Levos, if you don't mind, bring me the head of your wife.
Basky's glaring at him like you won't let me out of the cage, but a talking head's perfectly fine.
I mean,
What did you say?
I mean, to be fair, he feels less threatened by a decapitated hand and a Hydra Dragonborn that is known for his rage.
Known for attacking chain devils that try to chain him up.
Basically.
Most of the time it was self-defense.
Most
But
of the time.
most of the time. Sometimes he's just annoyed with them when they enter his room and they walk out with broken fingers.
Okay.
What do the bars of this cage look like? Do I think a crew of skeletons could break a few?
Well, you can clearly see there are magical runes on those bars.
I
Oh,
tried
yeah,
already.
screw
They
that.
tased me.
And yeah, Brynhilda, you see the devil form of Richard at the center of the ritual circle.
Yep. I'm going to go stand next to him and actually pay attention to what Prince Vascularo is saying.
So, Lev, do you bring Vascularo as the head of your wife?
Yes.
So, Vascularo reach his hand and basically ask you to give the head to him.
I very reluctantly hold her head out by the hair and like hold it out to him.
Well, Cece, your head is currently being held by the claws of an archdevil, and he's like raising his arms so you and him can be at the same eye level. Hello, dear.
Hello?
I am Vascaloris, the Prince of Hell, right hand of Asmodeus. Pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you too. Could you please give me a body?
Well, technically I can at the moment. He looks at Black Skull. We can fake something for you, but you know, nothing comes for free.
What do you want?
Servitude.
I think we can do with just a head.
So you don't want her to have a body.
Yes, we do. I will serve you.
You see, Lev, that's the spirit.
Another one bites the dust.
And
Who does? I'll bite them 3 times.
he looks at the cleric when he says it, one bites the dust. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to you in a second. And he tells you, then we have a deal. Usually I'm gonna have to ask you to sign a contract, but you don't have hands. And oops. So I'm just gonna do this, and you can see you feel like a burning sensation at the back of your head. You feel the mark of Vascaloris is imprinted on your skin. And he tells you this. Well, you see, I have a colleague named Blackskull, a very skilled necromancer, and he wants to conduct an experiment. And you see, right next to you, a portal open. He explained to you that he has another group of minions that is currently being led by Bro, a paladin that is also part of the group but is currently on vacation. He will be back by next year. And Vascaloris tell you that his other group of minion has succeeded at capturing a very interesting specimen. And you see that out of the portal, a few figures appeared.
Oh, Jesus.
And out of the portal, those guys emerge.
Yikes.
Ooh.
And let me show you the art for this one.
Oh, that's pleasant.
And he introduced this vampire. You have all heard the name the Children of Bahal, but you never encountered one of them. Allow me to introduce Baron Varak. And you can clearly see that this vampire is being held by 4 chain devils, restrained and stunned from moving and taking any actions. and he's currently just hissing and howling at everybody, basically.
Ooh.
And you will see Vascularo is like summoning this red spectral hand that just basically grab the neck of the vampire and basically force his jaw open. And he's going to take a look at the cleric. Well, cleric, Brandon, I think I can give you what you wanted now. Step forward if you want to receive the gift.
Hell, why not?
Oh,
What are you doing?
what he wanted to do for a very long time.
Brynhilda's
Become
gonna
an
glance.
undead monstrosity.
This
Brynhilda's
was
gonna glance back at Basky and meet his eyes, a bit of concern just to Basky, like, what? So
this was very. I did not plan for this to become an in-character thing of him wanting it, but screw it, why not? He's being offered power. He'll take it.
Yep. And basically, Vascularo is forcing the vampire to bite you, and then
Can't get much
No.
worse than it already is, right?
basically he drinks your blood, and basically you can feel the venom from his fangs enter your bloodstream, and you can already feel the change start to happen. And Vascularo is like moving him forcefully out of you,
That's
so he wants to
unpleasant.
straight up kill you. And congratulations, you have the vampire transformation from Grim Hollow.
What level?
it would be
Second
2.
level.
Yeah.
Level 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's where
You're-
we're at. We're in the
Okay.
5 to 10 range.
You're now vampire Yonti.
You're Yuanti now?
Oh,
Well, he has a snake tongue.
he's referencing the snake tongue.
Oh, she's like, huh? You have magic resistance now? What the
How
fuck?
did that happen?
Yep. I
All I
turned
got was
everybody-
3 heads.
I turned
I didn't
everybody
expect
monster
this, but I guess I won't complain. It's unpleasant as it is.
And now for the body. And you will see Black Skull will grab like how do you call it? You know the dentist tool that they use to like take teeth out? Like pull
Yeah,
the teeth out?
Like pliers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pliers. You will see Black Skull basically take the fangs of the vampire.
Ooh. Ooh.
And
Ooh.
then
I'm
he's
sorry. That hurts even to hear.
and then he politely asked Lev to bring the head of his wife.
I do so very reluctantly while shooting a stink eye to Vascularo.
He gives you a wink, or at least you think it's a wink, because he only has one eye. You're not sure if he's blinking or winking. But he does ask you, please use your sword to decapitate this head of the vampire.
Gladly. And I hold and I basically draw the sword and throw it away, making it float in midair, and then spinningly fly down and decapitate the vampire just for some flair.
Okay. And you decapitate. You know what? Roll to hit. I want to see what's happened. If you roll a natural one, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
A 5% chance.
So that was a natural 2.
Okay. So you like everybody is holding him for you, and you still manage to miss. And like the entire devils in the room are like staring at you like, really?
Okay, fine. And I just do my wolf transformation and bite his head off.
But now everybody is a bit shocked and disgusted disgusted.
I dropped for like the last 20 seconds.
And
You
What?
missed in this.
Wait, is he gonna drop my head when he turns?
No, I still have my hand.
basically, Black Skull is currently holding your head now. And while when Black Skull sees Lev turning into a werewolf and bites the head of the vampire, he just like stares at the scene and it was like, well, that will also work. And first time I see a vampire, a werewolf bites the head of a vampire. But anyway, he is going to take the head of your wife and put it on the top of the body of the vampire before he turns into ash. And he looks at the head of your wife as using healing magic to detach the veins and the skin and the bones to the body. And you can actually see the body of the vampire itself starts to mutate. It like grow into a smaller size and seems to become more feminine.
I'm going to use my last to cast magic being.
I didn't hear anything. What did you say?
You were cutting in and out.
Oh, my bad. I was saying that I have one spell slot left. One first, and I'm going to use it for watch so that I can study it.
Okay. And he looks at the head of your wife and tells her, I'm sorry, dear, but this is gonna hurt. And he starts to pull the front teeth of your wife out.
I scream in pain.
I cover my ears.
And then he takes the fangs of the vampire and, surgically attach it to you.
Okay, well, yeah.
Scream in pain.
Ouch.
But at the end, the procedure is successful and you are a full-fledged vampire now.
Nice. Okay, so I will just sort of look up and down my body and like stretch my neck and my body and just look over at Livius. Well, finally. And then I'm gonna wander over to him and I'm gonna slap him.
Wait, why is there two Liviuses?
Oh, that's because I have control of one of them.
He's multiplying.
So yeah,
The monkey all over again.
Yeah, I was about to say. Oh god, not the monkey again.
Mitosis Livius.
So yeah, I'm going over to Livius and I'm slapping him. And I'm gonna go like, I thought you were dead. Not only did I think you were dead, but you got me killed!
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? Do you know how much I've been through? I was in that crate for a long time. A doll touched me. I didn't know what was happening. It was very dark.
Yep, you can clearly remember the doll was poking your chicken's eyeball when she was in the casket.
Well, I had it bad too. I was captured and experimented on for months.
Well, fine. And then I'm gonna pull him into a hug. It's good to see you again. I thought you were dead. Hi.
Well, with the decapitation, I thought you were dead too.
You know what? That is a very good point. That was not my choice. I would have preferred not being decapitated. But shit happens.
Well, two things happened while you guys were arguing. One, Vascularo summoned a popcorn and watching you guys fight. The other was this chain devil tearing up a bit by seeing the scene of a man and a wife get together. And basically, Vascularo looks at the chain devil tearing up and he's like, seriously?
You're a chain devil.
Yeah.
You don't cry when I break your fingers, but two people hugging makes you cry. Where's the fun in that?
It's just so wholesome.
I'm just looking at the Chain Devil and then at Vascularo. He is not worth keeping.
Why not? It's funny.
And you see Vascularo cue the Chain Devil to disappear. And they are gone.
Okay, after not fighting with Livius anymore, I'm gonna walk towards the others and go introduce myself. Hello, I am the previous talking head known as Eldel. I'm Livius' wife. What's all you guys' names?
I'm Basky of the Bloodbath clan.
Brendan.
No last name, just Brendan.
Yes. It's all
That's
that's
boring.
necessary.
That's
You can
boring.
also call him old man.
Or a weakling. That's what I call him.
I am only 34.
Damn,
Oh,
you
right.
are old.
Forget how young you humans. I'm Brynhilda Stonebeard. Yeah, that's about it.
Well, it's nice to meet you all. I'm sorry for the very chaotic way that we met. I would have preferred to meet you all over supper after a fight or something, but this will do.
Boss, what about my payment now?
Remind me again what payment you wanted?
Money to get gear so I can fight more things effectively.
I like money as well.
You got power. Shut up.
Technically, he's right. And
Money is
Vascularo
nice too.
will just scratch his head like he's really annoyed hearing this request all the time. Fine, choke on it. And you see 1,000 gold coin drops on your head.
Basky, all the heads have this big smile. Even the sad head is smiling.
I would like to ask how much of this gold I can grab.
None. You'll get breath attacked if you try.
The sad head is crying from joy.
Yes, it is.
Also, I would like I'm gonna look around at all the other guys. Does anyone have any clothing or weapons? Something?
Oh, don't worry, dear. We will take care of that.
I have a cloak that can turn you into a table.
Oh wait,
No,
no.
thank you. I didn't enjoy being a talking head. I don't enjoy sitting at the table.
How small are these bars?
Sorry, but please don't talk over each other, Bunny. What did you say, Sissy?
Oh, I just said, no thank you. I've been a talking head. I don't think I'd enjoy being a table.
Shrug.
DM, how small are these bars?
I'm gonna say 10 feet.
Okay, I turn into a rat and walk out. Remember, I have that ring.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
But you need to roll for it to see what you transform into.
I already rolled. You can just keep the transformation once you picked it. I rolled rat a while ago and just haven't used it yet.
You need to roll each day.
He can roll each day.
It's not saying roll each day. It says you can choose to roll each day. You can roll each day. You can make it where I have to roll.
Once he gets rat, he can just keep rat.
Yeah.
Rats.
Rat.
Each night, the ring's creature can be changed to another.
Can be changed. Can be changed.
You can make me roll still. I don't mind.
I'm just gonna make you roll. I just wanna see if you turn into a goat.
Which one was goat again?
That would be the 8.
Of course.
The dice.
He turned into a 3-headed goat.
They're gonna ram the door.
Well, that's new.
Oh my god, this is perfect.
The three-headed ghost
You
just slamming
think
the door.
we can milk it?
Bascularo, I still have a breath attack. I need to make me a con save, by the
Are
way.
you
Ew,
trying-
it's a male goat.
Are you milking a goat?
Basky's a dude, by the way. That ain't milk.
They're the same action. Anyway,
By any other name.
so anyway, fade to black.
Now we know why there was so much tension between Basky and Brendan
Hold on.
before.
Brendan, make me a con save because you mentioned
No.
the milk thing. Make me that con save, boy.
We did not make Basky cheese.
Make me the con save, Brendan.
Wouldn't you be the one making the con save, Basky?
Oh, he's getting breath attacked.
Can a goat breathe breath?
It doesn't take away my
that
racial
sounds
ability.
really bad.
Yes, a goat can breathe breath. That's how they survive.
You take half
I
of
succeed.
70.
I succeed. Wait, dex save? Oh, I would have had a bonus to that. I definitely made the save.
Dex?
So half damage.
Oh no! Sorry, I'm used to other thing. The UA was con, but now
So
it's
half
dex.
damage.
Yeah, but you still take half of 17 cold damage.
So wait, you're trying to steal his money, and he's trying to get out of the cave.
Well, he
Goat.
got the
And so
money.
while you're trying to
the
take
bag.
the money, you're breathing. I'm not even understanding the granularity of the moment anymore.
I didn't actually take any money, although
He
can I?
got money, right? He put the money in his bag, tried to turn a rat, turned to a goat. He said, I'm going to milk you, and then he got breath attacked.
Okay,
Yes,
got it.
and we milk it.
This is why I love D&D, guys. This is why I love
Well,
D&D.
welcome to the group, CC.
Thank you.
To see a vampire milk a three-headed goat.
The goat proceeds to breathe like this line of radiant, actually. It's not frost, it's radiant. That changed.
Holy breath.
You
Oh,
just
boy.
holy breathed the cleric.
Holy three-headed goat
No,
breath
but
attack.
you're also a vampire now.
I am an
Oh,
undead
yeah.
life cleric.
Who just took radiant damage.
Oh,
My
boy.
god, okay. This is interesting. Oh, I get a +1 to my charisma. I have a +2 charisma now. That's nice.
Yes.
So, Vascularo greets the new addition to the group, and he hope he will survive longer than the others. And anyway, he is telling you guys that Koresh is currently at the 9th layer of hell.
Wait, didn't Crash die?
That's
he
I
has,
saw
true.
him die.
but his soul is currently at the 9th hell, cause where do you think a devil's soul goes to after he dies on the material plane?
I didn't know you had souls.
I read that it'll come back to somewhere in the Nine Hells, but it said that it would be specified at the time of return by the one who holds the contract, which I assume is you?
Oh, no.
Oh,
He quit, so he got sent to the 9th layer.
His other wife has the contract.
oh. Do you hold our contracts?
Oh, obviously.
Right. Okay.
I mean, Karash was recruited to the Devil Legions by none other than, well, Asmodeus. And his wife is one of his courtyard advisors. So basically, he has a very interesting meeting with his first wife.
Okay.
It will be very interesting to see what happens there.
Insight check, because he sounds like he's laughing and I want to know why. 18.
He's laughing because he legit finds it hilarious.
But he's okay then?
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
he's a devil in hell. It's his natural habitat.
Well, what if Basky died? What if I died? Would the same thing happen?
Oh, if Basky died, he would be totally screwed. If you die, that's a different story.
My soul goes to Tiamat.
And not really sure about that, but okay.
Brynhilda's gonna glance over at Black Skull's wife, whose name I unfortunately forget at the moment, and wonder if that's true, because she might know. But I found something in the basement of the church when we were fighting Anna. I'm gonna fly over. I'm going to put the black scale down on the desk.
Oh, Vascularo looks at this scale. A dragon scale, I assume. And
Mm-hmm.
you see the priestess very curiously looks at that scale. By the way, the name is... What's the name? I wrote her name somewhere. Just a second. Ah, found it.
Melion Frostoak.
I have to decide whether I want which transformation boon I want to take real quick.
And she tells you it's... This scale has black color scheme, but it doesn't belong to a black dragon. And Brynhilda, make a nature check.
Nature check. 15.
From the texture of the scale, it seems to be more of an obsidian.
Got it. Smooth, kind of shiny, that really hard, kind of a little sharp on the edges, volcanic feeling. Yeah, I got you.
And the priest confirms it. It seems to be a scale of an obsidian dragon, but no history records have any evidence of their existence. It's like looking at a unicorn. You heard? Yes?
There were some statues of different dragons in Black Skull's hideout.
Well, yeah, Black Skull says, but none of them was an obsidian. Although, one statue was destroyed when I got there. He looks at his wife. Do you remember anything about that? Well, it was way before our time, she says. But I have heard of one gym dragon that was condemned and cursed. And the last thing she remembers that he was dismembered and scattered all across the world while his head was buried at the Frost continent to the north. And if you guys don't know about the Frost continent, if you look at the map of the channel, you will see like ice, big ice continent to the north of the, well, to the main continent.
Yep.
That's where she's talking about.
So yeah, north of Valhalla, north of where Bryn's from, at the northernmost city in Valhalla.
I gotta say, I feel a very strong necrotic energy coming from this scale Black Skull state.
I didn't touch it.
No, only I did. I found it inside of the this floating skull of Anna. Liv, you remember? And the father came in and stabbed it into the ground for us. Thank you for sending him.
You're welcome, my child. It was my pleasure sending my new general to the field. I actually need to thank you, Brynhilda.
Why? We failed. We failed at everything.
Oh, you didn't fail. Didn't you destroy our enemy?
Yes,
And
but
didn't... Yes?
we couldn't save the children, and we couldn't save the town, and we didn't really save anyone or stop anything. We just managed to kill more people, and even though they were the ones who deserved it, and maybe in killing them this will slow, I don't think it'll stop.
Oh, you actually did more than you think. 'Cause the blood plague is the one thing, but the Demilich would have caused much more trouble than the plague. And also, without you, I wouldn't be able to recruit my new servant, Barbatos. He points at Richard.
I hmm hmm she's just quiet and thoughtful, kind of a little crestfallen, looking down at her own feet, thoughtful.
I mean, you do know what is about to come to this world. The invasion. A lot of people are going to die. And of course, I promised Barbatos a salvation and peace to the soul of the children that he swore to protect. And when he said that, you see that surrounding Barbatos are the ghosts of the children that are still burning. They will not rest until the ones who did them wrong shall perish. They want vengeance, and I'm prepared to give them the opportunity. And you see all the souls of the children are getting soaked to the blade of Barbatos. And you can see like Phantom and Ghost are surrounding him. He is my vessel, he is my weapon. And he shall lead my armies when the invasion will come. 'Cause that was the bargain, and he accepted. You may go now. And with a flip of his hand, the ghost of the children and Barbatos disappear. Seriously, all is well. You gave me a new weapon, Brunilda.
Yeah. Yeah, that it turned out really good, didn't it?
Yeah, for us, sure. And by the way, did you start see the visions that I told you about?
I saw something, but I don't really know what it is.
Oh, that's the start of your story.
I don't know what it had to do with me. I don't even know who the two things were that were talking or where they were.
Oh, you will understand. It's it's a big puzzle, but in the end you will understand. I'm sure that once you go to sleep after your hard battle, you will have another one.
I see. Thank you for telling me.
You're welcome, my child. So before I dismiss you to your rooms and their honeymoon suites, he points at 11 CC. Do any of you have any questions to me? For me?
Not for you.
Where to next, and when do we go?
Well, I did remember that I gave you an assignment before you guys wanted to, well, visited Brightwater. You need to find the drow known as Folly to find out the location of our closest temple in the Underdark. However,
Well,
while you guys were fighting for your life, we were investigating the vampire that we just sacrificed, and apparently he knows the location. And he told us the coordinates. So, you will go to sleep now. You will be teleported to the Underjaw's base, and you will start head to the north. And you will reach a cliff, and there is where you will meet Folly.
will Karash be with us?
Well, I'm not really sure. But that's really not up to me at this point. Anyway, if nobody else have any questions, you are dismissed to your rooms.
Okay, I do want to do something before everyone goes to bed, specifically with Brynhilda.
I have a request.
Off.
Stickers.
You need stickers?
Preferably gold stars.
Sure. He gives you a gold star and badge it to your clothes.
I'm going to give it to the skeleton who rolled the 2 crits today. Can I get some more for the future?
Captain Skeleton.
The skeletons evolve, and he now has 4 extra arms.
Whoa.
Does he get to fire 3 times a turn?
He's an arachnoskeleton.
Yeah,
It's the dual wielding longbow skeleton again.
No, this guy has 6 arms now.
Yep.
Like a
Makes a
chitin.
3 king look like a fool.
Does he get 3 bows?
He can attack 3 times.
Heck yeah.
Wow.
I would like more stars for the future to award them for their prowess.
Well, gonna have to earn them, don't you?
That's the idea, that they earn them.
We shall see.
Alright, I'll shrug and walk off.
Alright, so
And while he walks away,
This one is mutated.
the muted skeleton starts to clap his fingers while following the cleric.
He gets to snap 3 times as much.
Yep.
This is surely a great day for him.
snip snap. I'm guessing I'm let out the cage by now for going to our rooms.
Yeah, you will see Basky is teleported by chain devils to his room.
Oh, he's gonna leave his room because he wants to
Still a
talk to
goat?
Benhilda about something. No,
Hi.
I can just change out of it. He's Basky again.
Yeah, you'll probably, if you're teleported to your room, you'll probably run into Brynhilda as she's just walking back to hers. Very, very pensive and deep in thought.
Bess is gonna grab your shoulder.
Huh? Oh, hi, Basky.
Go in my room real quick. We need to talk about something.
Okay. She'll follow.
Basically just drags you in his room and close the door.
That's fine.
Not alarming at all, but continue.
You want to do good, don't you?
Well, yeah, doesn't everyone?
Eh. So. Why are you working for him?
I mean, we didn't really have much of a choice. It was that or be thrown into a pit of lava. And I kind of wanted to live.
He's gonna fill his marks, seeing if anyone's trying to read his mind currently.
Hello, Basky.
Of course you are.
Please continue the conversation. I'm interested to hear more.
I'd rather be this in private.
Well, you chose the wrong place to have it.
We'll talk about it later, Brynhilda. He opens the door.
Sleep tight.
When he says we'll talk about it later, there's like a very subtle anger in Basky's voice. It's not like his normal, extreme rage. It's like get out of my head kind of anger.
Brynhilda will just nod and leave and go to her room and get her this stuff ready for sleep meditating, whatever it is when elves do their sleep
That's gonna
trance.
start writing something in Dwarvish.
Got it.
So, here's the thing. We can either finish the session now, or we can have the dream sequence that Brynhilda will have. But I assume it will take a bit more time than the usual.
think you should stop now, because it'll give me time to actually write out what Bass is gonna write out.
I'm okay with stopping now.
Okay, so
Me too.
The only thing I want to say for stopping now versus continuing is then we start with it next week. So
yeah, obviously we will start with it next week.
all right, works for me.
Okay.
If the whole party wants to go one way, that's fine.
Okay, so we are gonna end the session now. You can end the recording.
Very well.